Alright, welcome back to the channel. My name is Sarah French, and on today's episode of Here's the Drill, we're going to be doing part 3 of a 6-part series for the hand release push-ups. So we're going to talk that third event, which is the hand release push-ups in the Army Combat Fitness Test. The first thing I want to show you is the slide that the Army provides on army.mil/ACFT. On here, you're going to see the fitness components that it actually tests, the muscular endurance and flexibility. You're also going to see that the muscles that are worked out during this event. In the bottom and the middle, you're also going to see that it doesn't take any required equipment. Now this event's going to test your upper body muscular endurance and muscular strength. Now let's talk scoring. The score sheet that you see here has a wide range of max. As you can see on the top, that max ranges from anywhere in the 40s to all the way up to 60. But that minimum, if you look at the bottom, does not change. 10 hand release push-ups is what it takes to pass this event. Now just like the ACFT and the push-up event, this event, the hand release push-ups, is a 2-minute timed event. Now let's talk the movements, because the difference between this event and the old push-up event is that had a 2-count movement. Up, down, up, down. Oh yeah. Now in this event, there's a 4-count movement. You're going to move your body up, you're going to move your body down, then you're going to move your arms out and move your arms back in, and that's 1 rep. But let's dissect it even further. On movement 1, you're going to raise your body in a general straight line as a single unit all the way up until your arms are fully extended. Movement 2, you're going to lower your body all the way back to this great earth. Movement 3, you're going to slide your arms away from your body, forming a T position until your arms are fully extended. You may drag your hands along the surface, or you may keep your hands above the surface, but they both have to do the same thing. And for the last movement, movement 4, you're going to return your hands from the T position until they are underneath your shoulders. This will conclude 1 repetition of the hand release push-up. Now let's talk the reps that don't count. The things that are going to get a repetition to not count. The first thing that will get a rep to not count is not moving your body in a single unit. Just like the ACFT and the push-up event, moving your body as a single unit in a general straight line, if you don't do it, you're not getting the rep. Now on to movement 2, just like the ACFT and the push-up. Anybody seeing a trend here? Anybody? You have to go all the way up until your arms are fully extended. Going all the way up. Go up, you! Another thing that'll get a no rep count will be your failure to bring your hands underneath your shoulders. If you do your push-ups in a wide, no, that ain't it. Have to be underneath your shoulders. And why would you not do that? You did the whole rep. Up, down, out, but you didn't, and now I got to start over. And one of the last things that'll get a no rep count would be your feet being too far apart. Per the new regulation, it can be a boot width apart, or your feet can be together, but it can't be wider than that boot width apart, or that rep don't count. All right, now let's talk a couple of things that'll get you terminated. That'll get you terminated. I know, you want me to do it. The Terminator. Okay, let's go. The first thing and the most frequent thing that people are going to get terminated for on the hand release push-up is resting. You are no longer allowed to sag in the middle or arc your back. The only authorized rest position for this event is the front lean and rest with your body in a general straight line. It's the only one. Now speaking of the rest position, and while you're in that rest position, another thing that will get you terminated is while you're there, lifting your hand or lifting your foot. Either one will get you terminated. Another thing that will get you terminated is while you're in that rest position, taking a knee. You take a knee, you're getting terminated. Odds are you're done anyway. Don't take a knee. And one of the last things that will get you terminated from this event is not showing continuous effort. If you get to that position of going out, coming back, when these hands get back under your shoulders, remember that, you need to go up. You need to start getting up. If you're resting down in that position and not showing continuous effort, you will be terminated. You've been warned. And one of the last things I want to do in this video is I want to give the tips for you, the soldier, and for you, the grader. Let's talk about the soldiers first. A couple tips for taking this event. The first thing you should do is look down. When you look down, as you can see here, you're going to keep your body in a general straight line. But when you look up, you're going to have a natural peeling effect where you're going to peel your body off. And when you do that, your body doesn't stay in a general straight line. You don't get a rep. It don't count. Look down. Another one that you can do is you're authorized to use your knuckles. So if you want to use your hands and you want to use your knuckles, you could do that. To each their own. Another tip to improve your hand release push-ups and do more reps is, as you can see here, when you bring your hands underneath your shoulders, you can do your elbows out or you can do your elbows in. Those tend to work different muscle groups, but keep your hands at all times underneath your shoulders. And for the last tip, if you are on AstroTurf or some kind of soft turf, when you lower your body, just lower it. Just drop it as fast as you can. Too many people lower it like you're getting into a hot bath. We're not getting into a hot bath. You're wasting a lot of energy by lowering your body to the ground. If you can drop it, drop it. Just watch your chin. All right, on to a couple tips for our graders out there, for our NCOs that are actually grading this event. I will tell you right now, I've NCOIC'd probably 30, 40, 50 of these right now and graded way too many I don't want to count. And the one thing that I'll tell you is the hand release push-up event is the absolute toughest one to grade because of all those things you're looking for. This is a 4-count movement. The first thing I want to tell you is you need to have a good position. And a good position for a grader is not at 12 o'clock right on top of their head. It's not at, where they say 1500 or 9 o'clock, depending on what shoulder you're on, at that 45-degree angle. You need to be at about 1300 or 1100 for that soldier so you can see both feet, both hands, and the body moving in a general straight line. Positioning for graders is the first thing you should pay attention to. The second thing is if you say something to that soldier, you say something. Keep your back straight. Bring your hands all the way in. Your feet are too far apart. If you say something, don't count the rep. Too many people I see grade this say you need to fix your back. And then when they get down, 1, 2, 1. You gave them the rep. What'd you give them the rep for? Stop. You don't need to do that. If you say something, you made a correction, there was obviously an infraction, do not count the rep. Let's hold the integrity, hold the accountability for all the soldiers. Now, what I will tell you is, that moves me on to my next and last tip. This is a 4-count movement. Remember, when you were counting those ones on the APFU, down, 1, 2, 3, 4. They were moving fast. Up, down, up, down, up. Remember, this is a 4-count movement. 4 counts. And remember where to count it. Up, down, out, in, 1. Remember where to count it, because I'm telling you what's going to happen, some graders, is the minute they go up and they come down, they're going to go 1. And they're going to mess themselves up. I mean, they haven't even done the arms yet. They might not have got that rep yet. They're halfway home. So remember where to count that exact rep. So that's going to do it for today's episode on a 6-part mini-series talking about the ACFT. We got 4 more events to cover, and they're all coming at you. So spread this to your soldiers, your platoon, anybody. Spread the knowledge. Spread the love. It's for you. And it's going to teach us how to dominate the damn day.